A very warm and pleasant good morning to all my dear students. I welcome you all in the science class. In the previous class, we started chapter number 3, fiber and fabric. As I told you, fabric is a cloth material and fiber is the source from which we are getting the fabric. Also, we discussed types of fibers, natural fibers and man-made fibers. Natural fibers we obtained from plant and animal, and man-made fibers are manufactured in factories, for example, rayon, nylon, and polyester. Natural fibers that we obtained from plant and animal are cotton, jute, silk, and wool. In the previous class, we discussed that how cotton and jute is obtained. Cotton is obtained from the cotton plant, basically from the fruit of the cotton plant. That is why cotton is also known as fruit fiber, because we obtain cotton from the fruit of the cotton plant. Once the fruit of the cotton plant get matured, that is known as cotton balls. These cotton balls are full of seeds and cotton fibers. These cotton balls are separated from the cotton plant by hand. Further, seeds and cotton fibers are also separated from each other by the process of ginning with the help of machine cotton gin, which is the short form of cotton engine. Then these fibers are and cleaned to remove the impurities of leaves and twigs. Once the cotton fiber is cleaned, it is spun into yarn by the process of spinning. And finally, the yarn is woven to make a fabric, and that is how we get a cotton fabric. Jute is obtained from the stem of the jute plant. That is why jute is also known as bast fiber, because we obtain jute from the stem of the plant. As it is golden in color, it is also known as golden fiber. So the jute plant is harvested at the flowering stage, and once it is harvested, the stem of the plants are cut and kept in water for some days. Gradually, the stem rot and fibers are easily separated by hand. So, this is how jute is obtained from the stem of the jute plant. Today, we will discuss about animal fibers, that is, how wool and silk we obtained from animals. Wool and silk, they are called as animal fibers because wool is obtained from sheep and silk is obtained from silkworm. So, let's discuss how silk is obtained. Silk is a natural fiber because we are getting silk from animals. It is obtained from silkworm cocoon that the larva of silkworm spins around itself. Silk is strong, shiny, and it keeps our body warm in cold weather. It is also used to make saris, ties, suits, and scarves. It is a good absorbent of heat. So, rearing of silkworm for the production of silk is known as sericulture. So, I hope silk production is clear to you, that silk is obtained from the silkworm cocoon, which a larva of a silkworm spin around itself. And as the silk is a good absorbent of heat, that is why it is also beneficial to provide warmth in cold weather. If you wear silk clothes in winter, it will be a good absorbent of heat, and that protects your body from cold climatic conditions. And rearing of silkworm for the production of silk is known as sericulture. Next, wool. Wool is also a natural fiber because we get our wool from sheep. It is mainly obtained from sheep. It is warm to wear and it is also a good absorbent of heat. Wool is used for make sweaters, mufflers, shawls, scarves, gloves, and blankets. Wool traps the air between its fiber and doesn't allow the heat from our body to escape. So that is the property of wool which provide warmth to your body during winter conditions, winter season. That is why we wear woolen clothes because they provide warmth to our body. Also, it traps the air between its fibers and it doesn't allow the air to escape from our body. We therefore feel warm when we wear woolen clothes. Now, what is the use of synthetic fibers? Synthetic fibers are those fibers that we obtained from that are not natural but are man made. Synthetic fibers are used to make clothes, car seat belts, ropes for rock climbing, raincoat, waterproof fabric, bags, etc. Advantages of synthetic fibers are they are more durable than natural fibers, they dry quickly, they are wrinkle free, they do not require ironing, they are resistant to chemicals, they are strong so they can take up heavy things, they are less expensive and they retain their shape. But what are the disadvantages of synthetic fibers? They burn very readily. They do not absorb sweat, so clothes stick to the body. They can cause skin allergy and they are non biodegradable. That means they cannot be broken down by the bacteria. That is why they also cause environmental pollution. So, these are the benefits and demerits of synthetic fibers that are manufactured in factories by human beings that doesn't occur naturally in nature. So, development of cloth material. You all know in ancient time, early men they used to cover their body with the leaves of trees or skin and fur of animals. Gradually, they learn to weave grass and twigs to make baskets and mats. Then they also learned that some plant material such as cotton balls or stem of the jute plant could be spun into fibers. These fibers could be then used to weave cloth. So early Indians they started growing cotton plants in the region near the river Ganga. Early Egyptians also grew cotton near the river Nile. So another plant known as flax, it also gives us a natural fiber and it was also grown by the ancient Egyptians. People simply draped these fabrics to cover their body as stitching was not known at that time. They simply draped the fabric to cover their body. Stitching was not done in the ancient time because it is not known how the fabric is to be stitched. So, flax is also known by another name linen. Flax plant it produce fibers for linen cloth. Linen is also fresh and cool to wear. It is durable and very absorbent. It dries fast. Linen has been used for thousands of years. So that is all about the chapter regarding cloth material, that is fiber and fabric. We studied how cotton and jute, silk and wool are obtained naturally from plants and animals. We also studied what are the benefits and disadvantages of man-made fibers. So this is all about chapter 3. With this your chapter 3 completed. Complete the notes of chapter 3 in your fair notebook and I will send back exercise in the next class. Read the chapter thoroughly so that when we will discuss the back exercise, answers should be known to you. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.